MTN SME Hub. Link to growth. Link to success. Link to the ultimate resource for business advice and insights.
Welcome back to the Big Small Business Show. In studio with us today, we've got Disemelo Hoaeane. She's Senior Manager, the Youth Segment at MTN, and Thokozani Sibeko, who is the winner of this year's Youth Hustle Hub Initiative. So your business is a bakery.
Yes, it's a bakery.
Right. Yeah. So tell us about your business.
Okay, so Flour to Dough Bakery, it's a phosphorus-based bakery. So we are selling and supplying bread. Yeah. We have 3 customer segments: your households where they come and buy our bread, and spaza shops, as well as fast food restaurants. So how we do it, we're doing it differently than other bakeries. Yeah. We have our efficient delivery systems. We have trolleys that we push on a daily basis, and we deliver door to door. We're also using the motorbike to deliver bulk orders. Okay. So for now, we are currently focusing on bread. We want to grow that segment. Then you can diversify to other products.
And where are you based?
I'm myself based in Phosphorus, where the bakery is.
Okay. And is there a lot of competition?
There is, but like I've found a gap in the market because as before I was running this business, I realized like some problems. So people were traveling very far to get bread, and there were already existing bakeries, and like the fast food restaurant didn't have reliable suppliers of bread. So I opened this business with one goal in mind, that okay, Thokozani, you're gonna bring the bread closer to the markets, quality at an affordable price, but also using the efficient delivery system, because who doesn't want bread at their doorsteps every day in the morning? And like motorbikes are quicker than the vans that they're using. So you're able to deliver at your own convenient time to your own convenient place. But there are existing bakeries.
Okay, so Disemelo, we were speaking earlier about, youth very much in social space, etc., digital, but the winner this year is a company that does a physical product. So this is obviously, MTN's opened this up to everyone.
Yes, absolutely. So this is open to everyone. We had many categories that we looked at, but one of the other things that we look at is the potential to scale, and part of the incubation hub itself is to look at businesses and find gaps and way that we can help them to grow. So Thokozani, for instance, he is responding to convenience. I spoke about it earlier that people these days want convenience, right? So that convenience element helped us to actually identify that this business is still going to scale much more, right? And you can see that today we've got him, meaning that we don't just get the people through the process, and once you've won, we leave you at that. We walk every step of the way with you. Now we are going to even scale a bit more. He will be on social medias. He is going to use all the other platforms and technologies that we've got at hand to help them step up into that social services that we spoke about. So we look at these businesses and we look at their potential to grow, but we are not just focusing on digital. We are focusing on all different types of businesses.
So the 30, I heard there were 30 finalists, right?
Yes.
So what do they get? If you're not the winner, do they get anything?
Yes, absolutely.
What do they get?
So, you know what? Let me start with the 30 winners. The 30 winners also go through extensive workshops. So we bring them up here to Johannesburg. There's a week-long workshop that we bring in mentorship to them. We look at their businesses as well. We identify the gaps with them as well. So but at the end of the day, not only do they also get cash prizes, but they also get that rich information that they can use going forward. We also do not just leave them on the ledge. This year's winners, we've used them as influencers to promote this year's Youth Hustle Hub as well. So we make sure that we nurture them. We do not leave them after the entire program. So we go through the journey with them. continuously making sure that we're in contact with them, building them up, giving them the resources that they require. Beyond the 30 as well, we make sure that we still have got all the other entrepreneurs that are part of the MTN Pulse, the ones that are interested as well. All the workshops that are on podcasts, so that everyone that is digitally active has got access to that material to help their businesses. So we try to reach as much or as many people, young entrepreneurs as possible, so that they can also make a living and grow their hustle.
And what would you say to any entrepreneur out there, right? A young entrepreneur, how old are you?
So this I'm 25.
25, wow.
Yes.
Sure. And what would you say to other youth entrepreneurs out there who were entrepreneurial, who were hustlers, but didn't have quite the guts to start something? What would you say to them?
Okay, so Mr. Lynn, what I realize about those who are starting businesses, they are starting like nice to have businesses. They are not solving real problems.
Mm-hmm.
So my advice to young people is that don't just start a business, because it's going to be difficult for you to raise funds, to grow it and to build systems around it. But rather, you need to start a business that solves a problem. Because if you can start a business that solves a problem, then you can go to customers, do your customer research, do your customer discovery journey, and build a minimum viable product. Because if you're going to start a nice business, it's going to be difficult for you to raise because it doesn't address the pain points. But if you have a problem, you're going to address with the solution. You can just build a minimum viable product. You can test it to the markets. Customers will pay and will attract investors. So young people should focus on businesses that solve real problems.
And just on that point, a lot of youth businesses I see are Me Too businesses. They copy. If somebody's successful, they just copy without understanding what problem that business is solving. Have you seen that too?
Yes, like I've seen that too. So I'm going to make an example. I have one friend. He wants to start a paint business because he saw someone succeeding in paint business. So my question was, okay, what problem are you solving? And it wasn't clear to him. We don't know if it was clear to the person who's running that successful paint business, but to him it wasn't clear. So if you're gonna do a Me Too business, just be clear on what problem you're solving. Then you're gonna address it to the customers. Do your customer research. Then if you have assumptions, you validate them, and the customers like your product, then you can do a Me Too business.
Sounds like you got one of your mentors in studio. We're going to have to take a break now. When we come back, we'll continue the conversation. Stay tuned.
MTN SME Hub, link to business success.